Hey Capricorn, how are you? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your weekly reflection, okay? I'm Amira. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to talk about what you experienced this past week and then what lesson you were meant to learn through all of it, okay? All right, couple things. I feel like there's a need to think deeper. There's something that you're looking at from all angles, or you're supposed to be looking at it from all angles, okay? But some of you may be stubborn or unwilling to do the one thing in particular that's going to get you where you want to be, okay? It's like there's just one thing that's standing between you and the desired results, between you and whatever success is to you. Okay, in this area, whatever we're talking about here. And it's like, from your perspective, you're open. You're open to doing things differently. You're open to... What? You're open to anything, okay? Anything, everything. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to evolve, blah, 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 blah. And all that sounds good, but there's one thing in particular that you're overlooking or not willing to change, and that is the thing that needs to change. For a lot of you, it's your mind. That's typically what it is. All right, but what's your intuitive message? Starting fresh, okay, or starting from scratch. Yeah, there's a need to start something over. And so for a lot of you, that could be difficult. All right, especially if we're talking about something that you've already invested a lot into. Let's just say, for instance, this has to do with a relationship that you're in. Okay, you're like, I'm willing, because a Capricorn will compromise, right? I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to work with you. What do you need from me? What do I need from you? What do I need to change? How do we need to evolve in this situation? You know, what would make you feel more secure? All those things. Like, I feel like you're willing to do all those things. But the one thing that needs to happen is not being in this partnership to begin with. Like, in the extreme sense, not saying that's your case, but it's that kind of thing that I feel like you're dealing with. Like, whatever it is that you're pouring into, there's a need to start over. There's a need to start from scratch. There's a need to, like prior to recording, I felt like I needed to start the cards over, okay? Because I'm using reversals with these readings, and I felt like I needed to put the deck back together all upright and then shuffle again for the reversals for you, whereas for everyone else it's just been an ongoing thing. All right, you have I am divinely guided. Bottom of the deck, I am a problem solver. Yeah, a little bit of Virgo energy there. Okay, yeah, so something needs to be resolved, right? There's a problem here that you're trying to figure out how to solve it. And like I said, I feel like you are in a space or in a headspace of, I'm really open and receptive to whatever ideas you have. But the one thing that you're not really open and receptive to is starting from scratch or starting over, totally ixnaying that plan and doing something totally different. And that's the thing that a lot of you need to do in this case with whatever we're talking about, okay? Let's see. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is an epiphany of some sort. It's like the mailman of the tarot. Now, this may be coming from within or from someone in your environment, but it's information, it's clarity, it's truth, it's wisdom of some sort that typically comes along with a lifetime change, a lifestyle change, all right? Because it's so powerful that it makes us have to change whatever it is that we're doing. I mean, all the nights are about change, but this one in particular typically comes with a lifestyle change, like something significant has to occur, okay, once this epiphany comes about. All right. And the Ten of Wands reverse, yeah. Ten of Wands reverse is someone who's saying, you know, I have a lot on my plate, but I just need to keep it that way because this is just what needs to be done. Like, such a Capricorn energy. Okay, such a Capricorn energy. Something needs to be shifted here. The Knight of Swords indicates that there's some kind of clarity or communication that came in last week about somebody feeling overwhelmed, or about someone being nearly at their wit's end, right? It's like, you know, the Nine of Wands is moon energy. You know, it's somebody who's not sure. There's a lot of confusion. Like, should I give up on this or should I keep going? And the clarity came in about what to do. And I feel like for a lot of you, the clarity that came in was said, you need to drop this load, but this is a delay. Okay, Ten of Wands reverse is someone who's delaying, allowing for some kind of help spiritually or otherwise. With the Knight of Swords, you have the Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse is no faith, no commitment. It's someone who's struggling to do the right thing, whatever the right thing is. All right, there may be social pressure here or pressure that we put on ourselves because we go through this Hierophant energy time and time again in life. We learn something in childhood, we learn something in our teens, we learn something else in our 20s, our 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on and so forth. And by with that information, we have to evolve. Things have to change. But the Hierophant, similar to the Hangman that I keep seeing in my mind's eye, if you will, is like, okay, I've learned something new. Now, how can I apply it to my life? That's literally what happened here. I've learned something new. Now, how can I or should I apply it to my life? But there's stagnation here. With the Ten of Wands reverse is the Sun. Yeah, clarity, truth, enlightenment, warmth, growth. There's a beautiful new beginning here. The potential for a beautiful new beginning here, but someone refuses to drop the load. You know, dropping this load will result in freedom, which is the Sun card. Feeling free. All right, bottom of the deck, Capricorn, you have the Four of Swords. Peace, restoration, healing, taking a break, okay, to gain clarity. I'm getting something about someone being mesmerized, all right? That feels like hypnotized. All right, what was their lesson, please, for this past week? Guys, don't forget to like this video, okay? Subscribe, book a personal reading with me. Excuse me. So you were being divinely guided this past week, Capricorn, but with the Hierophant reverse, that indicates to me that someone was not listening to their higher self, okay, or the wisdom from another person. Their lesson, please. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups in particular. So the Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. It's a blessing, okay? And it comes in various forms. Moving into the Two of Cups energy, that's taking that blessing, taking that information, that love, that clarity, that peace, okay, from spirit, and applying it to a particular relationship here. So that was your lesson, okay, for this past week. I feel like too, going where you're appreciated. Yeah, big decision here. What else? Yeah, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of truth here that was received, and I feel like it was meant to bring somebody peace. But with the Two of Swords, that's someone who struggled to be honest with themselves, struggled to speak their truth, act on the truth, and make a decision based on the truth. It's a painful, stressful decision. I can see that. And again, it comes along with a lifestyle change is what it seems. Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords says, you have the information, you have the internal awareness. Now, what are you going to do with it? That was your lesson for this past week. All right, that's what I have for you guys. See you next week.